Once again from Minnesota, just when you thought that day was not going to come. We're on step 9 of 9 steps to better health. So give yourself a hand if you've watched all of these all the way through, and even more so if you've taken some action on them. So I'd really appreciate in the comments. We've already had one person comment how this has meant so much to her as far as setting smart goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and with a timetable. So we did have that, but we're always looking for more comments. So again, with this step 9, consistent and persistence, it's a tough one. We all struggle with that, or at least I would assume we all struggle with that. I certainly do. I'll get in a groove where, if I'm hitting the gym, the number of times I want to hit the gym, and then I can do that for months on end as long as I'm doing it. If it's 3 times a week, if I'm doing it 3 times a week and I don't miss, I do give myself some flexibility on the days. But yeah, just if I can continue to do that, it's easier to do it the next time. And the inverse is also true. If I start missing, then it's easier to rationalize missing again. So that's kind of my story. But again, this consistency and persistence, it's not we're not looking for a short-term fix. It's a long journey. It's we want to be able to sustain our results, so we want to change our habits. We want healthy habits. A lot of these diets that promise results in a short amount of time, you may get those results in a short amount of time, but typically there's data that shows 90+% of the people just gain that weight right back because it's not sustainable. So we have to change our habits, whether it be eating healthier food, not eating out, eating smaller portions, and so on and so forth. And yeah, we need to be realistic. So, depending on your age, again, I'm 65, so I'm not going to run, a 4-minute mile. I'm not even going to run, a 10-minute mile for that for that fact. Yeah, I'm not a runner, but anyway, need to set some realistic goals and come through with those. So, and yeah, give yourself some grace. So, if you're not meeting them, as long as, and I've said this before, as long as you're being proactive with, so you're going to the gym, you're doing the walking every day, you're doing all these things, track those things that you are in control of, and maybe the weight isn't coming off, but I think you're healthier. So there's all sorts of new data out there about what is a healthy weight, and can you be healthy and still have a large a higher BMI. I'm kind of that like Haas Cartwright. He's big boned, and so yeah, my BMI is probably higher than it needs to be, and I could definitely lose some weight. So I know that, and I am trying to do that by controlling my eating and controlling my snacking. But let's see what else I have here. Yeah, and then I think I close with, yeah, find out your why. So why are you doing this? Um, if you have grandchildren, that's a great reason to get in better shape. You're going to live longer. You're going to see your kids grow up. If you've had health issues in your family, maybe that's another why that you're going to not let those things get to you. So uh, yeah, I think finding your why is important, and it helps motivate you and helps drive you. So with that, again, step 9. So give yourself a hand, and there'll be more content. It just won't be on this 9 steps to better health, and there'll be other things related to health, but yeah, just not this series. So I do appreciate we had lots of viewers on this, and we're making changes in the studio as we speak, and hopefully I'm getting a little better at this. At least I like to think so. And so with that, I wish you a good day and good health.